thing is this. If you got a man in your life, and I mean a man, I don't want to talk about no damn fuck niggas. I ain't talking about no pussy footers that's around
half
here.
Stepping
ass niggas. Right. I'm talking about you got a man. Not black, white, race don't matter.
That know how to step up on all.
That know how, that's doing what they supposed to do.
We ain't talking about financially. We talking about emotionally.
We talking about a man.
We talking about a man.
We talking about a man.
We talking about God then.
This ain't cool. Listen, if you got a man in your life that requires that probably can't help because it's instinct. You need to
It come from how he was raised then.
Not even how he was raised, because you can be raised a certain way and go totally left or totally right.
But in this day and age, you more so have a choice on which way you gonna go in this day and age.
Everybody has a choice. Every person on this planet has a choice.
Listen here. If times did not change and everything else, if a young man saw a working man out there picking cotton and bringing plates home and every day.
Cotton.
I'm just saying, just think about it. I'm talking about from back in the day.
Okay.
If that, like I said, if that culture did not change, if that culture would have stayed the same and they just seen him, okay, he pick cotton and he come home, he bring the money, he drop it down and we eat and everything else, that's what would have kept going.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? But when it comes to this generation, it's still the same way. Who the fuck is out showing these motherfuckers like, look, we came a long way from picking cotton now. From what they say. We came
what they got to do with polygamy?
Polygamy has a lot, because then it comes from the strength of a man. Because then we go back to what we was talking about when it comes to, okay, back in history when we was off air, a man having 4 and 5 women and all that other shit.
Right.
It's a whole demasculation process of the whole thing. How can you lead a woman if you ain't strong enough your motherfucking self? How can you?
You can't.
How can you lead multiple women if you ain't strong enough?
You cannot. It's the answer is simple. You can't do it. But so, but if you a man, we all know what a man is in today's age. We all grown here. We plus 30. We know what a man is. So if you can't take care of your business, then you don't deserve it.
What is it?
You should not have it.
What education come from taking care of your business at?
Experience.
It goes back to what I was saying. It
goes back to experience. Because you ain't got no experience dealing with women, there's no way you can deal with women.
Then you'd be like that Rob ass nigga.
Some of these women
goes back to the first subject.
Some of these women are more advanced than the men.
A lot of them
then
are.
Listen, if you get caught in that trap, that's on you. You got caught in that trap. That's your bed trap. You set it and fell in it. Because you was looking for somebody. You found her. You thought you got her. But you know what? She bit your ass right in the neck and drained your ass.
What you got to say about it?
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead. Can I answer it if you ask me?
That's why I'm putting it out there. You know what I'm saying?
The
door ain't closed.
I just want to be able to answer
the door ain't closed. So you feel that anybody who's responsible and taking care of their business, paying rent, being a man out there, they ought to have more women than one, right?
No.
What are you trying to say then?
I'm trying to say for the people that want that.
The people that have desire to have multiple partners.
Exactly.
More than, you know what I'm saying, one.
Because you know what?
It's multiple partners, multiple emotions. You know that, right?
So you trying to say
multiple
reward
emotions?
Yourself.
Yeah. Not
Can
even,
you handle it?
I'm not saying reward yourself. I'm not saying
No, I'm not saying that you do. I'm saying that brings multiple emotions.
It does.
And can you handle it?
Can the man that wants...
average man.
Can the man that wants that handle it? That should be the real question.
Why would a man want to have multiple emotions that he has to deal with?
Because that's his desires.
Because a woman by herself is a handful to deal with anyway.
He basically saying how today's time is
No.
Today's time you got a chick and you got a side chick, so niggas doing it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Today's time, you know what I'm saying, you got a lot of shit going on here where we're outnumbered, and then you got females fucking with females, you got males.
He said
doing
that as well,
shit.
though. That, you know
no. I hear what he's saying. I'm just saying on the aspect of this, you got a lot of shit that a lot of guys didn't deal with, maybe older than us, we got to deal with now.
Okay, think
so
about
multiple
this.
females.
Think about this. Think about if you don't have to lie to your woman. Think about that. Let that marinate.
You necessarily don't have to lie to your woman.
No, because for the man that wants that, he does.
I don't get you.
Okay, for the what we call a cheater, quotations, air quotes, for the cheater, he has to lie to his woman to fulfill his needs and his desires. Because he can't. Hold on.
A cheater? Are we talking about a married man?
We talking about a cheater, air quotes, a cheater. What a woman considers a cheater is a man that goes outside of their relationship and gets some other sexual pleasures. Okay?
You mean you fuck with a hooker or something like that?
Whatever it is. Whatever you got to do to get what you got to get, because some guys got to buy hookers. Some guys can game a bitch.
Well, I mean,
some
just
guys
like
ain't got
anything on the man. You know, there are something to buy there, not something that you can get for free. But anyway,
I'm saying, whatever your vice is, and I don't promote fucking with hookers. Like that's disgusting.
But what if a bitch is out there doing shit, man? They ain't a hooker, but it's fucking other niggas and shit like that. Multiple niggas and shit like that. But she's not a hooker though.
You have the power in your life.
I'm
finna tell you have the power in your life to make the choices that you need to make to do better in your life or do worse in your life. So if you choose to fuck with hookers who's fucking 100 niggas a day,
but with nasty ass thoughts, what about them? What
about them? I don't give a fuck about nasty ass thoughts.
But they're the same thing as hookers though, man.
They not.
Well, you're just paying one and you're not paying the other one, right?
Is that not different? Can one leave me broke and can one leave me with the same money?
Are they both nasty?
Are they? I don't know.
Can they both send you to the clinic?
Can they?
I'm asking.
Can you send their ass to the clinic?
I don't answer these questions. What I'm proposing is
some real shit, man.
What I'm proposing is let's cut out the lies, the cheating, the heartbreak, the running around, the sneaking behind a motherfucker back. Let's cut that out.
Okay. I'm going to bring this to you. Now, I done seen this shit. I have two guys had two women.
I
Eventually, the motherfucking female, and you know they're emotional creatures. I'm saying this shit on live. Yeah, I am. At one point, the bitch would say, man, I can't share you like that and everything. And you like, I thought this was cool. You know what I'm saying? I thought that we had an understanding. Yeah, we did, but I can't compete with her, and I don't want to compete with her. Why should I?
At that point, she needs to get cut off because she didn't go with the flow. She didn't go with the plan. The plan was that you was going to be my girl. She was going to be my girl. We're going to do this together. Can you imagine? Come on. Can you imagine 3 incomes in the household? 3 adult incomes in the household.
Like I said, I can imagine 3 emotions in the household.
No, can you imagine 3 incomes?
But then that relationship would be money driven.
It's not money driven.
Because income is money driven. It's not financial.
It's not income. It's not money driven.
It's not
income. Income comes off.
You don't go to work financially,
huh?
You don't go to work for financial. Because I don't think you'd be going to that fucking job to get an income to sustain your rent and everything else you got to pay for. If you didn't have to do it, you'd be like, man, I'm not going up there today.
But listen, I have to do that. I'm a grown up. I'm an adult.
You have to. I said if somebody gave you a house, rent free, cable free, gas free, electric free. Oh, hey man, I got to go to work.
Is it a PS4 involved?
You might have a PS4 too.
Okay.
You ain't going to work, right? You ain't going to that place that you go to every day to get there, right?
I'm saying, but listen, that's different circumstances.
But no. That's income, right?
That's not income because I'm not generating a dime sitting in the house
but
playing
that
video
game.
But that's not income.
So you don't have to work for it.
That's still not income.
Discussions right here.
Right?
That's not income.
Income is, getting
doing
money
something to get money.
Why are you getting that money?
I'm not getting a dime. You just told me. My rent was free.
Why are you going to get that income?
Income I'm getting right now.
Yes.
Because I have to pay a mortgage. I have to pay a light bill.
If somebody paid that for free,
then I have no income. If I was sitting at home playing a game all day and somebody was paying everything for me, I have no income.
And you wouldn't go to that job, right? You want to see no need to do that.
I
right?
would not be bought like that. You can't just buy me off talking about some damn rent free and goddamn video game.
You say it's buying you?
That's basically you
No,
buying.
no strings attached. No strings attached.
Say buying your comfort.
Yeah, you buying. Cause listen, cause anywhere it goes.
So you feel comfortable
Hold
more
on.
to go work for your shit, right?
I really do.
Okay.
Because what he imposing is that if I sit if this woman buy this house, tell me I ain't gotta work, buy me a PS4 and Central Air, goddamn it, I gotta fuck this bitch. I can't just sit up and play the game all goddamn day. I gotta, you know what I'm saying, knock her down every 2-3 nights, every night.
You gotta put in work.
I gotta put in work for that. You know what I'm saying? That's not income.
You gotta secure your spot.
You know what I'm saying?
So do you feel that, man, you know what I'm saying, a diverse amount of pussy will really make a man happy?
Yes.
Why would you say that?
Because you know why? It cuts down the line. It cuts down heartbreak. It builds up income. And
I gotta ask you,
so
so you would never
hold
get
on,
tired of
let me
that second
say
bitch?
this,
You
let
never
me-
get tired of that second bitch either? Like you got tired of that first
Let
bitch?
me say this. So that means your first bitch ain't providing you all you need sexually.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying because
What's the other need to go for somewhere else?
hold on, because we all men here.
I'm
Yeah,
just
we
asking
all
a
men.
question.
Hold on, and we all know that we've been in a relationship where a bitch was the nasty ass little skank slut bitch. Like, bitch, you doing it all.
But if that strawberry
You
ice
taking
cream
it in the
is
ass.
not...
Hold on.
No. That
Let me
strawberry
finish
ice
my
cream...
point.
Let him finish.
Let me finish my point.
Or you do
We've all been in a situation where we had a woman who was a freak nasty bitch who was doing what she had to do to make sure that we was sexually satisfied. And what did we all do? Can anybody answer that first question? What did we all do?
On what? What happened?
The bitch that we had.
We was trying to pour a drink over here.
The
man.
woman that we had that did everything for us sexually, who was just a freak in the bed. Whatever she had to do, she did it. She's on your command. What did we all do as his man? What did we all do?
We left because she lacked something.
No, we ain't left because she lacked nothing. What did we all do?
Speak for yourself. What did you do?
No, because I want y'all to answer this. Listen,
I
What
just
did you
told
do,
you that.
nigga?
everybody had a woman down here that done something to satisfy them in the bedroom, but what happened? What did all of us down here? What did we do?
You talking about previous?
No, during a relationship, during. What did we all do?
I ain't gonna lie, I stepped out.
What you do, Bryce? Nah, listen, I'm sorry. What did you do? When you had that woman that did everything for you sexually.
Walked over and stepped out.
And did what? You stepped out?
Yeah, I stepped
Come on,
out.
Smokey D, what did you do?
That was reason, though.
Hold on.
Definitely
Stop,
was reason.
Stop. What did you do, Smokey D?
Okay, I stepped out.
You stepped out. Why? Can anybody ask me why?
Because
y'all had the woman that did what y'all wanted to do.
Because
y'all want a new thing.
No.
And
That's
That's
why
what
I
it
just
is.
asked you. So you
I
say
got-
you need
and
two
that's
in
what
that
it
household.
is.
So
Because
what would
I
happen
got-
if you get tired of the second
because
one?
I got
then, nigga?
greedy.
If you get tired of
I'm
the second
finna-
one, because it's a sickness.
It's instinct.
It's a sickness.
It's
You're gonna want more and more. What's gonna happen when you get tired of the second one,
The male
nigga?
instinct is to survive.
So
eat,
answer
and
me
mate.
that.
Hey,
Hey,
if you're in
top
what's
three.
gonna happen
Hey,
when you get tired of the second one?
Until.
Because it's gonna happen, nigga.
Now, hey.
If you get
It's
tired-
gonna happen,
If you get tired
nigga.
of two of them that's willing and
It's
ready.
gonna happen.
If you get tired of two women that's willing
Live
and ready to
direction
please
right here on
you,
Black
Now,
History
I'm going to
Entertainment.
break this down. You talk, right? Now, I'd have been sitting in the hospital and everything like that. That one motherfucker that was, oh, man, her pussy was good. Oh, she didn't show up. But that one who was down with me made sure that I was taken care of in the bed. I was taken care of as far as eating. They were making sure the doctors were doing what they were supposed to do. So we know who's going to have our back in the long run and everything like that, and who's just a piece of pussy that you bust a nut for a couple minutes and then that satisfaction is gone. And then what? What's next? You can't talk to her about shit. You know, you like, hey man, what you think about the stock market? Stock market? I don't know nothing about the stock market and nothing like that. Nothing that's stimulating, you know. All that shit, man, is a choice that you make. You think that you need more pussy, but then again, hey, you're one female that's got your back. Man, that one who has your sword and everything like that, she gonna fight.
You can most definitely convert, man. Ain't nothing wrong with converting if you do. But if you do, I go out there and do what you do. Hey, man, do what you do.
All the shit I done seen, man, cause problems and everything in that nature. Even as a kid.